Welcome to the long-awaited third episode of Blowin on Games with John and Andy. We're back, and hopefully we'll be a little more frequent this time. Life definitely got in the way. It has been quite a year and a half. I searched for, bought, and then moved into a new house. Then the holidays happened. Then I got married. Then the pandemic happened, so our podcast, where we have to sit 6 feet away from each other and play video games, wasn't exactly possible after that. But I have a nice backlog that I can edit in my free time, which I am finally motivated to take advantage of. So this episode is a little bit of a disaster. Our camera filming the action stopped pretty much instantly, so we missed everything Andy played. To make up for it, he replayed it that same night, and the stuff that didn't sync up quite right, I played over a year and a half later. You'll notice the difference. I also left the lights on over the projector screen, so it kind of looks like garbage, and our voices got out of sync at the end because the sound was playing through my headphones and it picked up on the mics, and I cannot make enough excuses for this. For the first couple episodes, I was bleeping out the word gamer because in this day and age, an amount of people have given themselves a bad name and call themselves gamers. So the bleeping out of the word gamer was supposed to be a joke on that. Now that I think about it, it doesn't really make any sense, so I'm dropping the beeping. Don't be one of those trash ball self-proclaimed gamers, kids. Just be good, inclusive people who play video games. But enough about our troubles. Let's get to the pugilism. That's a weird word for boxing. So there I am in space, right? My suit's leaking air. I can see Earth from where I am. I don't think I'm ever going to make it home.
Oh, hello.
But I can... Oh, hello. Welcome to...
I'm really interested to see where that was going.
It wasn't going anywhere. It was a story without an ending. Should I have told anyone
that? A horse with no name.
America?
It's a good song.
This is level 3 of Blowin on Games with John and Andy.
Level 3.
I'm John.
I'm Andy.
He's Andy.
And if you've made it this far, congratulations.
You're braver than most.
We should have boss levels.
We should have boss levels.
I don't know what they would entail.
I was just going to ask you what they entailed because I was intrigued.
Maybe those will be our guest levels. Maybe every fourth show that'll be our...
Have a boss?
Yeah, with a guest.
With a guest?
I don't know.
We got to do that. We'll do it. We'll figure
Subscribe and comment to see. Please don't.
Oh man, that was forced.
Yeah, no,
it's always so forced when they do that.
Yeah, that's why I don't do it.
That
was fake.
That's why we don't ask for any
no.
likes or comments. You can comment all you want. I don't care.
Yeah, please comment.
Please do comment. We might not answer.
No,
he definitely won't answer because he doesn't have the internet.
I'm Amish.
He has no social media whatsoever.
So why are we here?
Well, today. Remember last week when we did beat 'em ups?
We did do beat 'em ups. That was fun.
That was a sleepy time that we had there.
That was.
I feel bad for anyone that had to sit through us falling asleep.
Nobody has to sit through this. I mean, unless like they're using this as some sort of torture in a gulag somewhere. But as far as I know, no one has to sit through it.
It's not a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea. If we open a gulag, we should use this as torture.
We will remember this when we open our gulag.
Gulag and spa.
I'm thinking about breaking out the other side of this wall here and making like an underground, kind of torture chamber.
That's good.
Yeah.
You got to have goals.
I mean, there's just an empty lot over there. There's nobody.
No.
Nobody's going to know until they try to build a house there.
No one will hear the screams.
They're going to find all the bodies. It took a turn.
It did take a turn.
So
last week.
So last week we did beat 'em ups.
This
week we're doing a different kind of beat 'em up.
Yes.
Just a certain one certain beat 'em up.
One certain kind of beat 'em up.
Do you want to tell them what it is?
Do you want to tell them what it is?
I think you should tell them what it is.
It's one of the greatest video games ever made.
Ooh.
On multiple platforms.
Ooh.
It's a port from an arcade game. One of the greatest arcade games ever played.
I have no idea what it is. Have you actually played the arcade?
Yeah.
I've never actually played the arcade.
Oh man. It was a feast for the senses.
Should we go in on an arcade game?
I would love the arcade version.
That would be awesome. I'm going to have to look up how much that costs.
In the arcade version, you play as a wire man, if that gives you any hints.
Oh, we're going to make them guess. Should we sit here until they comment and guess what the game is?
So comment below. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, we're not live, are we?
I was just going to stare at the camera until... Let's just dead air.
The people who are just listening...
Just dead air.
The people who are only listening are not getting any of this. And let's face it, there's not many of them.
There's not many of them. There's a few.
There are a few.
We looked at our stats.
We love those people. Thank you all.
Yes, thank you. Go ahead and tell them what it is, Andy.
It's Punch-Out. We're talking about Punch-Out. Little Mac and the gang.
Little Mac.
Oh,
Doc.
shit.
What?
Doc. I was just about to say, I forgot the trainer's name again. I always forget the trainer's name.
I was at a comic convention last year sometime, and I was walking around, and there was a dude dressed as Doc and a dude dressed as Little Mac.
Nice.
And they were walking around together, and I freaked out. And I stopped Lauren, and I was just like, oh, my God, look at that. And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I stopped the one dude, and I was like, hey, man, awesome. And he was like, thanks, bro. And he, like, walked away, and I was like, that was one of the happiest moments of my life.
Did you get a picture with him?
No, because I don't like to do that at conventions. I've done that a couple times. It is just the most awkward thing in the entire world.
That would be the one time to do it.
I took a picture of a girl dressed as Ramona Flowers once, and the look on her face in that picture was just like, why am I doing this? To clarify the story a little bit, I did not just take a random picture of a girl dressed as Ramona Flowers without her consent. I asked her to take a picture with her. There was a whole group of people doing this, and I was kind of the last person, so the unamused look on her face was definitely because she decided that she probably made the wrong choice in looking very cool as Ramona Flowers that day. And I was like, I never again will I take a picture with
somebody. There are only two cosplay people to stop and get pictures with, and that is Doc and Little Mac or Zero Suit Samus. If you see a girl dressed as Zero Suit Samus, you gotta get a picture.
I don't think that's true.
Is it not?
I don't think so. Where did you get that from?
I made it up.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So you're really good at Punch-Out.
I have a question. I'm not really good, but I can play it.
You're pretty good at it.
I'm better at it than almost any game we've played so far, probably.
That's true. That's why I was so shocked, because it's not an easy game
now
to play.
I will be terrible at it because you've built it up, but that's fine.
I built myself up on Mario, and I couldn't beat that.
You did. You really did.
Yeah.
Those Hammer Brothers. Also, is it Little Mac or Lil Mac?
It's Little Mac. That's how they always spell it.
That's good.
The way you say it is up to you.
I'm probably going to slip into some Lil Macs.
I say Lil all the time.
Lil Mac.
I say Lil.
Lil Mac just rolls off the tongue.
Little Rascals? I mean, it's spelled Little Rascals, but I call it Little Rascals. Yeah.
It's, Spanky, Alfalfa, Buckwheat,
Little Italy. I can't even say that.
Little Italy?
Little Italy. I was trying to say it real fast. Little Italy.
Little Italy. So, yes, what we'll be playing is Little Mac. The one thing that I will say Punch-Out was lacking, in my opinion, from when I was like a 10-year-old boy, is that you couldn't play as other characters. But I guess it's kind of, it's the underdog story is kind of the point.
Right, you have to be that little guy.
Yeah.
Well, the reason you're so little in the game is so that you wouldn't hide your opponent. That's why they did it that way. Because in the arcade game, you're a wire.
Right.
You're a wire frame. But
Wireman.
They didn't want to do that on the Nintendo. I don't know if they had the power. All of these early Nintendo games were really limited by their space and their power.
Are you commenting below?
That was a long.
I was thinking we were taking requests from the internet.
Comments would pop up.
Yeah,
this isn't Twitch, bro.
No, I don't even understand how that works.
I don't understand
too old for that.
I don't understand what a Twitch is.
I've got them, but only because I'm old.
Can I say what a Twitch?
Probably gonna need to bleep that out too, just like gamer.
It sounds bad. Shit.
So Punch-Out.
What was your earliest remembrance of Punch-Out? You seem to enjoy it.
I remember playing Punch-Out. I can't remember if we bought it, if we rented it, but I remember playing Punch-Out specifically. Like Punch-Out's one of those games I have a vivid memory of one or two times in my childhood of playing and who was there and what room of the house I was in and like very specific details of it because it was a game that I loved and still love.
This is your game.
Yeah, I really liked Punch-Out. It was one of those games where came back to it time and time again. And yeah.
That was real sweet.
Was it? I'm
really
tearing
story.
up a little.
Which Punch-Out did you play? Was it
was the original.
Or was it Mike Tyson's Punch-Out?
That's actually I played the Mr. Dream version.
You played the Mr. Dream version?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did not have the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Apparently, it's because of the rapes that they took him off.
Well, actually, they only had a 3-year contract with him. So once the 3-year contract was up, they didn't renew it
because of the rapes.
Probably, yeah, because of his weird.
I don't want to get too dark here, but it's weird how it's just a single comment on. It's weird how stuff like that happens. That kind of tarnish someone for a little while, and then like 2 decades later, like he's in The Hangover and nobody seems to care.
Everybody thinks he's funny, and
yeah.
And now he's mad that and now he's mad that they're putting Punch Out, or they're either making a new one or they're putting it on some console or something again, and it's not going to be his version.
It's not his version. Yeah.
And he's kind of mad about that, so he's been putting up a tweet storm about
Aye.
you all remember Mike Tyson as Punch Out, and we're all just like, it's whatever, man.
Yeah.
Who knows? Nobody ever got to you in the first place.
Right.
So
I will say
I didn't know you were in the game for the longest time.
all of that aside, it is pretty cool. I mean, like the whole idea that it's Mike Tyson in this fictional video game, like you don't see that sort of stuff all that often anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's like it'd be like playing Mario, and the final boss instead of Bowser is like John Legend. You know what I mean? like where what? I mean, obviously, you know, John Legend is a singer and has nothing to do with, you know, stealing princesses.
But I mean, if he pays his dues, or if he puts his likeness in there and they pay him,
yeah,
why not? Why not have John Legend be the bad guy in Mario?
I think they should start throwing random celebrities in all of the new video games.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, not more than one, just one,
just the one,
just one.
Red Dead Redemption 3.
Yep.
Versus.
Yep.
Wyatt Earp. I don't know. That doesn't quite work.
Dig him up, get his likeness,
because that doesn't
scan
quite work
his bones.
Kind of.
They do that now.
That kind of fits the model.
Yeah. They got pictures of those guys.
Mm-hmm. They don't look anything like Kurt Russell.
No, nobody
or Val
does.
Kilmer. Nobody does. Nobody can grow that facial hair
No.
like Kurt Russell can.
I'm your Huckleberry. What?
Well, are you ready to play Punch Out?
I am ready to play. I'm always ready to play.
You're always ready to play Punch Out. You were so excited when you saw Punch Out.
I do love
that
Punch
cup
Out.
Doesn't fit in the cup holder. Now I got to turn the projector back on.
That's all right. The other thing about Punch Out, and we talked about this a little bit, is Punch Out's one of those games too where I remember very distinctly, like, I guess I would call it like the schoolyard talk about the game. I remember very distinctly talking strategy on, like, you know, finding out secrets through school or through friends or through relatives. Like, here's how you fight Soda Popinski. Here's how you fight Ball Bull. There's a trick, you know what I mean? And learning those tricks, just, you know, no internet, none of that. Just people finding it out, you know, maybe through Nintendo Power or stuff like that. But
Power.
Yes,
Nintendo Power is the way I found out about everything.
I never had Nintendo Power. We've talked about this before. But I never had it, so I always just got secondhand communication from people like, "Hey, here's how you do it." Or I'd get people to hand me, you know, people show up at school with like a, you know, the password to get to certain players, you know, and end up going to, you know, skipping 6 levels and fighting in the championship, going straight to Mike Tyson.
I had Nintendo Power from almost the beginning, and I even called the helpline once. That was a weird. No, did I call? I don't know if I called. I wrote in to Nintendo Power and asked them a question. And I got a nice typewritten letter back with the answers.
Really?
And it was like I said on the last whatever podcast I said that, but it was almost like he wanted me to find out by myself, because it was kind of a weird question I asked, and he was just kind of like, well, once you get to this place, then you're going to find out what all that is about, because I asked a question that was way ahead of where I was in the game. And instead of ruining it for me, he was like, no, maybe you'll find out, you know? And I was like, he answered one of my questions, and then the other question I had was that weird one, and he was like, well, you'll find out.
This was Mr. Nintendo?
This was, I don't remember who. It was one of the Nintendo counselors or whatever they were.
That would have probably been a cool job.
This probably was a cool job. But yeah, I wrote in one time. I probably have that letter somewhere. I hope I didn't throw that away. That'd be cool.
Knowing you, it's probably somewhere.
Oh, it's definitely somewhere. I'm going to get it laminated.
If it's not already.
Here we go. Blowin in the game.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for, folks.
And you know why I do it? Because it works. Why don't you give it a little...
Extra spit? No
Give
spit?
it a little spit. Give it all the spit you got. Don't spit in your games, kids.
That wasn't very...
Unless it's a CD and you got to spit on it to clean it.
Yeah. Toothpaste on the CDs.
Is that what?
I don't know. I don't know whether that's actually recommended. But I've done it.
You got to be kidding me. Come on.
Got to wriggle it in there. Or you got to blow on it. No, that's
I do like a stutter blow. Like It's a little bit. You know. Oh, by the way, I looked up our question from last time. Why you got to push down the when you put the card in, you push it all the way back.
Why do you have to do that?
It fits in, and then you push it down, and that locks it in and connects the other pins that it needs to connect. You connect some of the pins when you push it in, but then when you push it down, it connects the rest of the pins.
Oh.
Which is why they go bad, is because it's kind of bending the cartridge, or not the cartridge, but the pins in the back.
I see.
I'm really glad that worked that time.
Whoa. Mike Tyson's face is jacked up.
Well,
I mean, in real life and in the video game.
Oh, you were talking about the game.
Both.
I like that the music's playing, but it's still.
Yeah, how's the music playing already? What are we gonna do? For those of you keeping score at home, it's Nintendo 6000, Furby 0. Ooh, I thought that was it. And then nothing.
All right, I'll get my butt in here. I'll blow this thing.
Blowing it. Now he's blowing in the Nintendo itself, which don't try this at home.
Do not try it. We had a different color screen there.
Yeah, seemed promising. Get the benzene. Get the chloroform.
I can't believe it. This is a literal shot.
When did you get this?
This?
Yeah.
Forever. I've had this game forever.
That's your.
It's my game, yeah.
And this is the Nintendo you just got with the.
Which is working.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hey, bud.
You did it.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's real quiet. Starring Little Mac and his trainer, Doc Lewis. Also playing the role of Mac. It's you! Hooray.
Look at all those people.
Glass Joe, Von Kaiser, King Hippo, Piston Honda. I do remember Super Macho Man. He flexes his pecs.
He sure does. I don't remember playing him in this game. I hope that controller works after all that garbage.
Found it.
All right. We're back.
1987. Pikachu. Glass Joe.
So walk us through it.
1/99. So right now, I'm Little Mac,
You
a
are.
17-year-old, 107-pound
From the Bronx.
child
From the Bronx.
from the Bronx. From the Bronx, ranked number 3 somehow.
You weigh 107 pounds?
I guess this is the minor circuit. Glass Joe only weighs 110.
And he's like 9
And
feet
he's
tall.
30. At least Glass Joe's older than we are now. It's going to be a sad day when I'm Glass Joe's age.
Oh, my God. That's the end of that.
So we're going to start. Now, Mario is the referee. I'm not sure how he found time to get a referee's license.
He shows up in a lot of games as like the ref or the judge or the... Mario doesn't need a license.
The controls for this game are a lot of fun. Up to punch, or up to uppercut, and A and B to punch. And I like the fact that A and B are
Down he goes, Glass Joe.
I like the fact that A and B are the opposite gloves. It's just a real simple control, you know?
Well, they only had 2 buttons to work with, so actually they used 3 because the start button is the uppercut or the special punch. I don't know what it's called.
So, a couple mechanics here that you can learn right away on Glass Joe. First one we just saw where I knocked him down the first time was anytime somebody backs up and does a taunt, there's almost always a way to do a one-hit knockout. Almost. The other thing is, anytime somebody goes to throw a punch, there's usually a decent way to get a star. but it's all about timing. That's the main thing with this game is timing.
A counterpunch.
Counterpunch, if you will.
This game
yeah.
is one of those games where they do the same thing, and you just got to learn the patterns.
Yes. It's all about patterns. In fact, the speed runs on most of this is the speed runs for Mike Tyson I've seen. There are very distinct. Now the pattern changes back and forth, but there's always the same things that he does. It's just incredibly fast.
So I'm gonna get a blindfold, and you're gonna do this blindfolded.
Okay. I will not be able to, but I could do it.
Were you the one that brought those people up? The people that speed run Punch Out blindfolded?
No.
Or was that somebody else?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, there's a weird group of people that speed run this game blindfolded.
Wow.
And by weird group, I mean, talented group,
But
still weird.
strange decisions. So now I'm trying to counterpunch Von Kaiser here.
Von Kaiser.
Who is he's what somebody who fought in World War II might envision a German person to be. Their ideas of some of the people in this game.
Punch Out is not known for its
cultural sensitivity.
He went back down. That's exactly what
not
I was
a
trying
lot
to
of
say
cultural
before.
sensitivity.
There is literally no sensitivity.
What would a German fellow look like? I don't know. Give him a big curly mustache.
Give him a big curly mustache.
Have him fight in jack boots and I don't know what
he is wearing
what
those
else
boots. I never even thought about that. Well, all German people wear
obviously
in the late 1980s. All German people wore the bottom half of a German uniform.
Yes, exactly.
Without a shirt on.
I mean, it was the Cold War.
It was. My God, how did you know what side you were on?
Yeah.
Oh,
I almost thought I was gonna.
Oh yeah, there you
I
go.
thought he was gonna get. Sometimes you dodge too quick and you come right back into a punch.
That's my entire game.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna dodge. I see him moving. Oh, see they do those fake outs where they taunt you. Not really taunt you, but they do their tell, but it's always too early for me.
Yes. And here's our title bout. Piston Honda. Again, another very culturally sensitive person.
To be fair, this game was made in Japan.
True.
So,
and I think Piston Honda's awesome.
What
Piston Honda is honestly my
he's-
favorite character in the game,
he's
besides
huge.
maybe Bald Bull.
He's huge. He's fast. He's tough as shit.
Actually, I take that back. Soda Popinski is my favorite character in the game,
For different reasons.
followed by Bald Bull, followed by Piston Honda.
Oh man, you almost got clocked there.
It's all about timing.
If I do that the whole game, will that distract you?
Some characters as well. I can't remember it. No, some characters, if you alternate, you get a lot more punches out of them as well. So I always try and alternate when I hit.
That was really impressive.
I don't know that it was really impressive, but I still have the moves. I have the same moves I had when I was.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna punch him. I like his George Takei eyebrow raise.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite moves.
This was the first character in this game. I think one of the reasons I like Piston Honda because he's pretty easy to get to, and he's one of those characters when you see him for the first time, you're like, oh crap, because he's huge. You know what I mean? He's huge. He's intimidating. He's got a serious move that'll knock you out real quick.
If he gets you with those uppercuts, it's.
Yes.
Was that it? Oh man, you're just flying through this.
This game also introduced me to the term TKO,
A tactical knockout.
which in real life is not 3 knockdowns and you're out.
No.
It's not a 3-strike rule.
No.
But I am also now the minor circuit champion, so I've got that under my belt.
And you'll be that until I turn the game off.
Yes.
Or if it turns itself off. Ah, yeah.
I like this. This is just pure 80s right here. This is. They're like, what? How can we make this game more attractive to the young people who like movies? Throw in a music montage.
Just do the same thing that all of the movies do.
Yeah, music montage.
Karate Kid, Rocky 5, all of them.
Yeah.
I always did like this. I always did like this one.
It's great music. I love how they change it too. Like later it's night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
There's
I
our
ever
pass
got,
key.
Yeah. If I ever got that far,
If you ever did.
which I didn't
Yeah.
ever.
So all you kids at home, your pass key is 005-737-5423.
If you want to skip the first,
That will take you right to the next circuit, which
Man, I thought you were
don't remember what it is.
I thought you were gonna hit start and it was gonna pop up, but you really
this is the
botched
major
timing
circuit.
on that one.
I guess it's minor circuit, major circuit, championship circuit, champion
Yeah.
circuit, something like that.
I don't remember what it is because I rarely ever get there.
Now we're to Don Flamenco,
Flamenco.
who is somehow 15 years younger than Glass Joe. Don't try and figure that one out.
His widow's peak is
Yeah.
very distracting.
This guy always bothered me. I hate the taunting. Like he won't do anything. Yeah. I hope we can get to Soda Popinski so we can hear his laugh.
If not, we can just skip to it.
Because Soda Popinski's laugh is fantastic.
Wasn't it Ganon's laugh? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one thing with
Never punches unless you punch, huh?
No. I think there's a way to sneak a star in there. I can't remember.
Yeah, you'll get him in a minute.
I think he's one of the ones that if you
cocky
alternate, I think if you alternate, you get more and more punches out of him. But the problem is, sometimes the buttons just don't want to register, and you end up hitting the same side a couple times. And now I'm tired. Oh, got him.
The old tired mechanic. You've punched too many times.
This is one of those games too. It's so simple. You know what I mean? Like you didn't even really need to read the instructions or anything. Like it was. You throw yourself into it and you just start making sense of it.
It's a lot more complicated than I always thought it was. Like you keep talking about patterns and like
the patterns are hard.
All the stuff, but I always would just jump into it and try to punch as many times as I could. And there's a strategy to it that as a 6-year-old I did not have the patience for.
There we go. I alternated that one perfectly.
Got him.
That's a TKO again.
That was the third time. Man, I keep missing.
I don't remember the last time I've gotten this many TKOs in a row. In the first round.
You have
first round at everybody. It's pretty good. This is the best video gaming we've done so far.
You haven't even faltered
on
yet,
this podcast.
and you're going to be fine on this guy because there's an easy trick for this guy.
Now you've just jinxed me.
It's not even a trick on this guy.
I love that King Hippo's age and weight are both just question marks. Unknown. This was one I could not. This is one I couldn't figure out for the longest time. My cousin literally had to tell me what to do. And once he did, it was like, oh, that's easy. Oh, there we go.
There it is. Wait till he opens his big mouth.
So for those of you who don't know, you got to hit him in his mouth. And then once you hit him in his mouth, you can hit him in his stomach, which is where his weak spot is.
Drops his pants. Oh, no.
Unless you do that. See, I knew you were going to jinx me.
No, I jinxed you.
He's powerful, though.
Doesn't take many hits. And then he does that little weird jump.
Yeah. Just got to hit him in his mouth.
I can't believe they didn't put King Hippo in the Super Nintendo one. He's in the Wii one.
Who's the King Hippo lookalike? And is it the bear hugger?
There's the bear hugger, and there's a clown that's the same size as him.
We should play that one too.
We probably will.
Oh, yeah, the clown.
I
forgot about the clown.
Super Punch Out was.
I'm pretty excited to watch that.
Oh yeah, and then once you knock King Hippo down, he doesn't get back up because he's too fat.
Right, that's the easy part about King Hippo.
I read that somewhere. I think it was Nintendo Power. They were like, "Hey, if you knock him down once, he's too fat to get up." And I was just like,
"You just got to get past him."
Well, that's not good.
Now this is where it starts to be the first real challenge, in my opinion.
I never liked that.
Great Tiger is difficult for me, anyway.
He was not a favorite of mine.
He's easy if you can time it right. He's easy to get stars on. He's easy to dodge, but
his timing was always terrible for me. I could never get that down.
I always anticipate it, and then
you
can only get one punch in.
You don't get a back and forth punch either.
Now, the thing about him is, there we go. Now the thing about him is when he starts going like this, when he starts going side to side, if you punch him in the stomach on the side that he's going down on, you get a star every time.
He's going down on your side, all right?
Oh, he's going down. Wait. He's also one of the first ones that
dodge. Yeah.
He'll dodge. Also, he takes more than one star punch to bring down. A lot of these other guys, before this, one star punch will do it. Not so much with him.
Boom.
So yeah, now we're 2.5 minutes deep, and I've only knocked him down once. Also, I forget what his move is called. The Tiger Punch.
Tiger Punch. Here it is.
A pain.
Well, then you knock him
But
down.
you
though.
you get a free knockout
as long as he does it again in the next 10 seconds, he'll be all right.
Problem is, if you get fatigued, you get in real trouble.
Oh.
So here's our first round 2.
That was a hell of a snapshot.
Now, so since this is our first round 2, I love the banter. His father was a great magician in India. Don't be charmed by his magic punctions. I can't talk.
You know, I brought up last week that you couldn't read, but I didn't. I was just making a joke. I didn't think it was real, man.
I can't.
I'm really sorry.
I'm going to have to narrate everything that is on the screen for all of these podcasts because I can't read it. And it's
so
hilarious.
Funny. It's so funny. What is he saying?
Beware my tiger punch. That's good.
Did he make punch?
I guess. I do like the fact that, well, number one, he's got a tiger skin on
just a dead tiger hanging
corner.
on the side of his.
He doesn't have a coach. None of these guys have their own coaches.
They don't do that.
He just has a tiger skin.
Doc's the only one over there.
But I also like that when you're I like how there's not like health, but you can see in these scenes how well or how bad you're doing. Like Little Mac will be beat to shit.
How many times you get knocked down changes your face.
Yeah.
And their face. Yeah, Little Mac gets real messed up if you get.
He does. He looks real bad. Hopefully we don't get there, but I know we will.
Oh,
so he starts out with a tiger punch this round.
If you could, well, it's the fact if you can survive the 4 punches is the thing too.
Yeah, I've never known how many it is. Is it 4?
I think it's 4.
Okay.
It's been 4 every time I've seen it recently. Ooh, he was down for a little bit there.
There's not much else that he does, really.
No.
It's really just the tiger punch and the straights.
His little gem on his turban blinks before he punches, and that's.
Oh, he got me.
It's when he ducks is when I lose timing.
See, he just took me straight down with one punch, though. That's the thing. As you get further, you lose a lot. You know, my.
Oh no!
Yeah.
There you go. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh yeah.
There we go.
That's 2.
If he does a tiger punch now, we might be in for a TKO.
I think you're good.
If I can do the timing. That's always the question.
There it is.
Yeah, I forgot he does that one uppercut tiger punch.
There you go.
There we go. I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing real good.
I'm pleased with myself.
You've only got knocked down once. Or twice. King Hippo knocked you down.
He did.
He hits too hard, though.
He does. He packs a wallop.
He just can't get back up because he's fat.
Now, this is maybe one of the best, most memorable fights in the whole game.
Is this Bal Bul?
This is Bal Bul.
Bal Bul. From Istanbul, which I believe was called Constantinople.
Istanbul was Constantinople. If you're meeting a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting in Istanbul. I don't remember the exact lyrics.
I don't remember any of the words besides, yeah.
So, again, just to recap, Little Mac is a 17-year-old, 107-pound child from the Bronx. Bald Bull is a 36-year-old, 298-pound monster.
Well, when you're 15
from
feet tall.
Istanbul, yeah. Yeah, they don't have heights on here.
They don't.
They also apparently don't have weight classes.
No, of course not. It's the welterweight featherweights against the monsters.
So here's Bald Bull, who, as a child, the first time you see him, you're likely to shit a brick.
I just did right now. You could probably smell it.
I can't. There we go.
Oh, God. Now, his tell is that he winds up.
Yeah, he's got a wind up.
Oh, and then his little slot machine eyeballs when you punch him in the face.
Yeah, his eyeballs really move. It's not a good look for him.
He's got some fantastic eyelashes. Yeah, he's quick too.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's the scary thing about him.
If you can't hit start right away, you're not getting that star punch in.
Down he goes. Are you ready for the
I am not ready.
Are you ready for the
I
bull
have
charge?
not countered the bull charge in a long time.
I did it when I was playing last week when Brian showed up. I did it one time. I can do it in the Super Nintendo one.
Yeah, Bald Bull is one of the ones that makes a return in Super Nintendo. Oh, boy. And he looks even more intimidating in Super Nintendo.
He sure does. Here it is.
Oh!
Down he goes.
Down he goes.
So I think that's the one where somebody finally discovered the tell when you're supposed to punch. And there's a dude up in the corner in the crowd that has a camera.
Okay.
And it flashes when you're supposed to punch. And, like, nobody figured that out for, like, 20 years. Or somebody did, and they just didn't tell anyone.
I certainly didn't figure it out. I just timed it by...
By his third or fourth jump, yeah. Oh, God, that's...
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem is he changes it up. He does a little weight move at the beginning. And now I've only got one heart, too.
You can't miss.
So as soon as he hits me...
This might go to a...
So now we're looking ugly. Watch his bull charge.
Oh.
Stand up to him.
This is the one where he yells at you.
Doc can't help you now. Will you beg me for help?
Oh, beg you for help.
Help me, Bald Bull. Help me. Help.
You ever been to Istanbul?
I have not. I've been to Constantinople.
Well, I think Istanbul was Constantinople. You don't want to be in Constantinople.
Well.
Oh, boy. Oh, shit.
I was not ready for that. I was expecting the
hook.
hook. I was expecting the hook.
Oh, no.
I was expecting the hook.
Bald Bull.
Oh, that's the
Ganon's
Ganon laugh.
laugh.
There we go. Yeah.
Well,
Don't cry, little Mac. Huh?
I certainly don't want to play it.
You know what we should do?
We should go to Tyson.
We should see what Tyson's up to.
All right, here's your code. 007.
Of course.
373. 5963.
I'm scared.
I'm terrified for you, man. I'm gonna have to try it.
What's his?
Oh,
look
shoot.
at his,
There he
his
is.
face.
Kid Dynamite.
Look at his face.
He's only 21 in this game.
Man,
21.
he was
21. And he still didn't have a tooth in the front.
220 pounds from the Catskills. I don't know if that's the Catskills, but it's Catskills, New York.
I'm going to guess it's the Catskills. I don't know what the Catskills are, but I'm going to guess it's that. Have fun.
So here's a question. Yeah, I'm scared. So some of the codes for Super Macho Man have different wins and losses.
Yeah,
on them.
I don't
Does that
under-
impact the way the round goes? Oh boy.
Oh my God. Oh, that was one punch.
Yeah. I got back up though.
Holy crap, that was one punch.
Yeah. Nah, that's two punches.
He's thrown 3. You've dodged 1.
Yeah. Oh my God.
You didn't hit Mike Tyson.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to in real life either. Oh boy.
Do you think I should take a shot at him?
I think you should. Poor little Mac.
Oh, that
He's
was
so wrinkly.
That was a game over.
He looks like
it's not even.
He looks like a wet towel.
He sure does.
This game really still has not
So-
lost any of its.
Oh no, it's
Just a lot of fun.
timeless.
It's a lot of
This
fun
part
to play.
doesn't seem fun,
It's not.
and I think I'm gonna die real fast.
But you still feel like it's something that if you tried and tried and tried, you could probably do it.
I think I've gotten to him once on my own. I think I did it once.
I know I've gotten to Soda Popinski. Can't remember if I made it to Super Macho Man. I'm pretty sure it goes Piston Honda Fight 2, Bald Bull Fight 2, Super Soda Popinski, Super Macho Man.
Oh shoot!
Did you hit him?
I hit him.
You hit him.
I hit him.
I don't know how you hit him, but you hit him.
I took a swing.
I don't know how you get stars on him.
Down I go.
Now, the weird thing about Mike Tyson and speedruns, I watched a whole thing about There's somebody, man, I wish I could remember who it was. There's a guy that does YouTube videos, really cool YouTube videos that are like, that are essentially the path to the world record for all these speed runs of old games.
Oh.
And so I watched one about Mike Tyson, and so the Punch Out speed run is not the whole game. It's how quickly you can beat Mike Tyson.
Oh.
And it's crazy because, like, going back to the timing we talked about, there are certain patterns that Mike Tyson will do, and you'll start a fight with Mike Tyson, and he'll do, one of three things, and you have to get the proper sequence, like the proper number of punches thrown from him in order to even try to get the record.
Yeah.
Like, if he throws the wrong punch at the outset, like, you're already, like, kind of behind.
You're already screwed.
So you have to, like, get the right number of things, and he shuffles his feet a certain way, and he does all these different things in different orders, and you've got to get all that right, and then you can start to, and when you get the perfect set, then you can whittle down the timing. And so there's these guys that are literally just shaving off fractions of seconds from this world record, and it seems unbearable to me.
Insane.
It's amazing though, because that they can do it, but it's just it's crazy. So now you had to fight Glass Joe, huh? Pop him while he comes back. Oh, you missed him.
I just missed him.
Glass Joe shows back up in the Super Nintendo version too, right?
No, it's a different.
Oh, it's the old guy.
Gabby J.
Gabby
J is the first
I said
one.
it like he says it.
Gabby J. We should play that one.
That was not intentional, by the way.
No, I didn't think it was.
I just was really excited to remember his name. Oh, he says Gabby J. Yay!
I was actually struggling to remember what his name was a couple minutes ago, so I'm glad you said it.
I remember Bear Hugger. See, I'd never played it on the Super Nintendo. I played Super Punch Out on the Wii.
The Wii.
With the Wii Punch Out.
Just the Wii Punch? You didn't play the Virtual Console one? You just played the...
No, the Wii, the version of... I don't know if they all came with it, but the version of Wii Punch Out that I had...
Came with Super Punch
Out.
No way.
I can't remember if it was a special or if I got a free Virtual Console download. I don't remember what it was. Did you just get a hit by Glass Joe?
Yeah, I'm trying something. I'm trying some weird shit. I was trying counters. All right. Well, shall we play the game?
One last thing about this game. This is a game other than looking at passwords and trying to fight Mike Tyson. This is one of those games that I have never, even as an adult, that when I've gone back and played it, I feel like I can't sully it by like looking up how to do counters online.
Right.
Like, I know that they exist. I know that every character has a certain things that you can do. But I'm to the point where I'm like, unless somebody tells me how to do it, or unless I figure it out for myself, I don't want to know.
It's something you want to find out.
Yeah.
It's something you want to discover.
It's one of those games. It's like, it's still pristine to me in that way.
That's cool.
It's weird.
That's real. You really like this game.
Do I have time to take a nap before the fight?
1 in 99.
He's 38 and he's asking about naps.
Well, I mean, I ask about naps every once in a while.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, should we move on to the next one?
We should.
We should probably move on to the next one. Well, my favorite Punch Out was Super Punch Out because
it is a good game.
Not only is it a little bit easier than this one.
It is a little bit easier.
I mean, it's a lot easier.
It's a little more intuitive.
But
see, I had some problems with Super Punch Out though.
Oh, you should tell them to me while we play.
I mean, I don't have problems with how the game is made. I think it's a beautiful game, and it's a lot of fun. And the characters are diverse. You know, again, you got the Return of Bald Bull. My problem was there was one character that I could never get past, and I could never figure it out. And we'll see if we'll see if
I get there.
If you get to him, I'll tell you who it is.
All right.
Bear Hugger. It's not Bear Hugger, but Bear Hugger is one of those characters that I really like.
I like Bear Hugger.
Gabby J.
Yay. Super Punch Out.
Oh. It's a lot more intense.
This took a lot of the frustration out of playing Punch Out, because Punch Out, it makes you a little frustrated sometimes.
It's much closer to the arcade game too.
This one, yeah, because you're looking through the person. Yeah, this was just there's Bald Bull right there.
There he is.
This was just my this is just the one that I was good at. I just wasn't good at the Nintendo Punch Out.
Yeah,
as you can see.
Now Little Mac, on the other hand. Looks real weird in this game.
He's kind of like an anime character in this one.
Don't like it.
You don't like it? I don't want to start over.
What's your name, Furby?
My name's whatever. Shit. My name's whatever I continue as. Oh, it's Mac. I always name my characters in the game the name they're supposed to be.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, like Link was always Link. I was never John, because the characters would be like, "Hey, John," and I was like, I'm not John. That's not the character's name."
Or like you'd start Ocarina of Time and the fairy would be like, "Wake up, shithead." And
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Oh, I probably should have just called him Link."
Oh, shoot.
Just kidding. I never did that.
Yeah, of course you did. Gabby J.
Yay!
A lot of colorful characters in this game too.
So
He has the same record as Glass Joe, though.
Yeah, he's Glass Joe through and through. I mean, the thing is, let me win. I've lost so many times, I forget how winning feels.
He's 56 years old. And
Why is he still fighting?
boxing?
He looks like he's about to die.
He's had 100 fights and
He looks like he's had a stroke.
I think he's having one right now. Also, the announcer is great in this.
Now, looking at his physique, on the other hand,
He's
Yay!
pretty buff for a 56-year-old.
Yeah. You're really just tearing him apart.
There's a quick way to beat him too. And I have that Nintendo Power that tells you how to beat them all in the quickest
Woo.
time. Oh, I got punched?
Wow.
That's not good.
I thought you were good at this. Come on.
Oh, I missed him. Man.
What are you doing?
I'm screwing it up just like I screwed up Glass Joe.
You made promises that your little Mac is not fulfilling.
So this star punch is a little different. You got to build up your bar at the bottom.
Right.
And also the easy thing about this game is that you can build up your health while you're waiting for them to.
Yeah, I
step
remember
back
that
up.
now. Yeah. You can actively rest, as it were.
Yeah. If you push.
Also,
a bunch of buttons.
there's no hearts, so it's not like you're. That's one thing about the original Punch Out is you've got the health bar, but you've also got the hearts. So you've got fatigue and health, which is
Yeah, that is strange. I never thought about that. You got to pay attention to all of that.
This one is
while you're trying to dodge punches.
Yeah, this one is more just like a fighting game.
Man, I am out of shape. I can't believe I went 3 rounds with him.
Yeah,
Usually I punch him down and he's done.
yeah, you suck at this.
I always love the girl in the middle of the crowd there. She looks like she's really into it.
She does.
Oh yeah, and then you get points.
I love points. We've talked about this.
No rematch time remaining, stamina remaining.
There he is.
Bear hugger.
440 pounds.
How does he?
Watch out! I'm a killer. I am the bear hugger.
I mean, at least he knows who he is. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Ain't
mean,
lying about that.
I feel like if he's an actual killer, he probably shouldn't be boxing.
I'm not. I shouldn't. And this guy, you can't punch in the tummy because he makes a face at you. So he's
Yeah.
kind of the opposite of King Hippo.
Kind of.
And he tells you. Oh shit! I forgot.
Oh yeah, that
and
one.
he tells you to punch him in the stomach too. Like,
Yeah. So this one introduced the duck.
Yes, you can duck in this one. Instead of just blocking, you duck.
Is it double tap down?
No, just one.
Just one down. Ooh,
Oh,
you
now he's
missed
trying to
your
punch me.
opportunity.
His punches are real slow though because he's a real big dude.
Have you ever noticed his chest hairs in the shape of a tree?
I have noticed that. Spent a lot of my childhood staring at that chest.
What kind of hillbilly fights in overalls?
The best kind of hillbilly. What kind of hillbilly doesn't fight in overalls?
I don't know.
That's a better question.
You like dags?
I like Dex. Uh-oh. That is down. I forgot Bear Hugger was so early. I thought he was later.
Yeah, I thought so too.
The Mad Clown is the big dude that's later. He's kind of tough. He throws shit at
He
you.
just said pizza cake.
Pizza cake.
That's what I always say.
Oh,
Piston
So
Hurricane.
instead of Piston Honda, we
Yeah,
get Piston Hurricane.
He looks like what's the name of the Muay Thai guy from Street Fighter?
Oh,
No, not-
Balrog.
Balrog, yeah.
Yeah, he does look like Balrog. What does he say, Andy?
Can you ride out the storm or be caught in my hurricane rush?
And Hurricane Rush.
I read that with the complete wrong inflection, but yes.
Hurricane Rush.
Can you ride out the storm or be caught in my hurricane rush?
Is it just like Piston Honda's?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It's pretty similar. He even does the same. Oh yeah, that hook was exactly the same. Yeah, it's Piston Honda.
Is this the guy that? This isn't the guy that grabs you if you hit him.
I don't think so.
There's a
Have
couple
you
of
used
them that do.
Have you used the star at all?
Oh fuck.
There you go.
Yeah. There's a different kind of super punch you can do in this one. You can stagger it. So I just like double tapped it right there,
Yeah,
and it just goes until they block you.
gotcha.
Yeah. So that's what I usually do.
Now the Wii one was cool because I think the Wii one had like a pretty cool star move.
Oh man, I don't even remember.
It was like they changed it up a little bit again, and I can't remember what it was. I really like the Wii one.
Well, we're gonna do another episode where we play that one.
I mean, Punch-Out games are just...
It's fun to have a boxing game that's not too serious.
I feel like Punch-Out really kind of was ahead of the game in the sports arena of like fantasy sports games.
Right.
Like your what is it? NFL Blitz and your
NFL Blitz.
what's the NBA? There was the NBA like the NBA street games where you're like it's like 3-on-3 and it's like all exaggerated. Those are actually a lot of fun too.
Oh yeah, those are fun. Blitz was great. That World Cup soccer game that I mentioned last week, where you could just blast the ball at him and knock people out. So then if you hit enough people, like you could just go up to the goalie and just kick the ball in because everybody was dead.
Kick that goalie straight in the nads.
And depending on how hard you hit it, you'd kill the goalie too.
Wolfman's got nards? Sorry.
What?
It's a little Monster Squad reference for you. There he is.
It's the second week you mentioned Monster Squad.
He's really? I mentioned it last
you
week?
mentioned it last week. Or was that Little Monsters? No.
Little Monsters, probably.
It was Little Monsters, I think.
Talked about Little Monsters. Now Monster Squad. Week before that, we talked about Gremlins.
We did.
Next week, we'll probably talk about Teen Wolf.
You got a whole
that
theme.
one's coming.
You got a whole theme, man.
I love 80s horror movies. Well, not horror movies. What do you call them? I don't know. Comedy horrors?
They're horror, kind of.
I guess. There he is.
Here's Bald Bull.
He looks exactly. He haven't changed a bit.
Hasn't changed a bit. Still the same age, I believe. 36.
You'll be down for the count with one punch from my bull charge.
Bull charge.
You think he does air quotes when he says that? With his boxing gloves?
Of course he does.
Of course he
looks
does.
exactly the same.
He does. His moves are the same.
Haha, punched him.
He's a little slower.
He is, yeah. That's the beauty of this game is that it's a little easier than regular Punch-Out. Oh?
I would argue that the music is worse.
The music is much worse. The music in Punch-Out is fantastic. This is like a MIDI extravaganza.
This is definitely.
Oh, here he comes.
Oh,
I missed him.
you missed it.
Oh my god.
Don't miss again.
I can't. Be in trouble.
This is definitely much closer to like an arcade game. That's what I really like about the. I mean, I love NES.
Shit.
But what I really love about Sega and Super Nintendo is the. You're getting destroyed. Is the games that you get on them that feel like arcade games, you know?
Right.
Because the graphic quality is on the same level and
do
that sort of thing. Yeah.
They could actually mimic the.
What was that?
He does a little head fake.
Call that the Istanbul shimmy.
You know what? I bet that they do.
I'm sure he said it. He just said it earlier. You missed it.
He didn't. He doesn't talk.
Is Doc Lewis not in this game?
Oh my god, that was too fast.
That was a TKO.
He is not, and I don't think it's Doc Lewis either. I think that's another guy.
That's what he said his name was, Doc Lewis.
When did he say that?
I read it at the beginning.
Oh, really?
I did. I read it out loud to the rest. The audience heard.
Oh my god.
That was. You're definitely knocked out. That was awful.
I couldn't.
Hot garbage.
I couldn't do it.
This There we go.
That's pretty close to the same laugh.
Woo was.
I gotta try again.
Yeah, you gotta try again.
I can't let that be the end of it.
No, that was awful.
There's too many characters past.
You didn't even make it to a championship.
He even taunts me.
You've got a lot of guts to challenge me again.
Bald bull. Tell you what, I'm gonna get him this time. Or I'm just gonna duck.
What kind of guy embraces the nickname Bald Bull?
He's probably been bald for a long time.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what?
I'm gonna be totally honest here. I think he might have a tumor. I mean, his head is not the right shape.
That is the shape that everyone is afraid of when they're told that they have to shave their head.
Yeah.
They're afraid that something weird's going on up there.
When people say, I can't shave my head because it'll look weird, this is what they're thinking
He
of.
looks like he's got an alien about to come out of that thing.
I've also been watching Community lately. He looks like... Yeah, you got owned again. He looks like he's got starburns.
He does.
A mustache,
He
a
absolutely
crazy head, and starburns. And caterpillars on his eyes.
All right. That's 2. Think I can avoid his fucking bull charge again?
I doubt it.
I used to be good at that thing, man. Here it comes.
Here he comes.
God.
You got the NES timing on.
I do.
That's a weird move, too. The pseudo bull charge.
Just a couple uppercuts. Oh.
Ooh, you got a tummy. Got a tummy punch in there.
I think when you counter him in this one, you get that, like, flashing, like, your fists are real fast.
Yeah, and this one, the star punch just builds up over time.
Yeah. Oh, God, I got him. Thank God.
He does.
That was a depressing display.
He does not have an ass.
It's a perspective thing.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm
You get a real face full of Mac there.
Now, is he the championship?
He was the champ, the minor circuit champ.
Okay.
And you don't refight anybody in this one, I don't think.
No. There you
Oh,
go.
look at that.
Minor circuit clear. Congratulations.
New champion, me. Bye-bye. 4 wins, 1 loss.
loss.
That's sad.
It is sad.
Real sad. Oh.
Bob Charlie.
People, are you going to read these things? Or?
I was thinking about doing a Jamaican accent, but that seems like I probably shouldn't do it. People who can't feel the rhythm are so lost. Do you have the rhythm?
The way you read it makes me very uncomfortable. I don't remember this guy's deal at all. Ooh, that was a weird little shimmy he just did. I think that's the Istanbul shimmy.
Now, it's quite well known that Bob Charlie is a parody of famous Jamaican reggae artist Robert Charles.
What? I was hoping you were going to say like Barefoot or whatever that guy's name is.
I don't know who that sounded made up.
Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry.
That guy. What's that guy's name?
I don't know. Barefoot?
You know Robin Williams is in that video?
Really?
Oh, he went back down. They go back down in this
Yeah. Ooh.
Piece of cake.
Pizza cake.
Pizza cake.
Oh, there's an eagle on the mat now.
Oh, well, it's a different circuit.
It's true.
We're in the majors now.
I don't know how the minor circuit was a cobra.
Oh, no.
Dragon Chan. You will find yourself face down when you wake up.
There was no question mark after that. Huh?
Huh?
He makes a really weird noise that I probably shouldn't have made. Oh, shit.
Now, Dragon Chan is a parody of well-known Asian action star Dragon Charles.
I knew it. You're not even hiding anything.
See, the most unbelievable part about this game is that anyone would think that kung fu skills would somehow translate into boxing prowess.
Didn't they just try that with MMA? And first of all,
you can't kick.
It's not even legal to kick.
It's not legal.
And he comes Liu Kang kicking me across the Oh, now his coach is yelling at him in Japanese.
That's not good.
Or is he Chinese?
He's
forgot to look.
Definitely Chinese.
I forgot to look.
I don't know if he's supposed to be Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan or both.
I would say both.
Be like water.
Oh, shit.
He's really kicking. It doesn't seem like it should be allowed.
I don't think it should be at all. You think my coach would step in or something, but
You don't have a coach.
I don't have one.
No.
Doc died years ago.
It's over, Rock.
It's over. I'm just gonna give him a couple of these. Yeah.
So do you like the Rocky movies?
I like the Rocky movies.
They're good movies.
Well, of what I've seen, I haven't actually seen them all.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
The worst ones are the best ones. I don't know why this made me think of it, but the one thing I always bring up about the Rocky movies, and it's one of my favorite anecdotes about any movie ever, masked muscle, major circuit. You should give up now, senor.
Senor.
This guy belongs in the WWF.
Yeah. There's a lot of mixed.
Yeah.
Mixed.
He is very top heavy.
A lot of mixed styles.
He's got a dope mask though.
Oh, that was another thing. I can't
fake out.
Sometimes you can't hit him on one side, and then he spits.
Spit in his eye.
These guys have a lot of gimmicks.
So one of my favorite things about the Rocky movies is in Rocky 4. Major spoilers. So in Rocky 4, about 20 minutes into the movie, Rocky's best friend, Apollo Creed, gets murdered by Dolph Lundgren. Oh, you got destroyed. You just got murdered.
He spit in my eye and I couldn't see.
You just got murdered. So 20 minutes into the movie, Apollo Creed gets murdered by Dolph Lundgren.
Okay.
2 minutes after that, Rocky is having a movie montage moment, much like we've seen in this game, where he's driving his Lamborghini and thinking about Apollo Creed.
Who used to be his enemy.
And it's a full 5-minute long music montage.
Oh my God.
And all of the footage is comprised of the first 20 minutes of the movie. So it's like you watch 20 minutes of movie and then you watch 5 minutes of recap of the last 20 minutes of the movie to music. And it's just the most glorious thing that anybody ever thought of to do.
That is
And
great.
God bless Rocky.
I am not doing well here.
You're doing all right. You're 1-1 as far as knockdowns go. He's going to spit in your face.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, that was a...
I didn't know what he was going to do there.
I didn't know what he's going to do
Was
either.
not prepared for it. Now I got to get him twice. Oh.
I should be your coach.
You should definitely be.
I don't know what he's going to do either, though. And I would probably just end up shouting things at you.
Oh, I don't remember
You
this guy.
cannot headbutt.
I don't remember this guy at all.
I really don't either.
I hope he really doesn't hit me. I was going to say, because I'm going down. And he
At
ain't
least
going to
you're
be
getting
down
your
for
health
long.
back.
Shit.
Oh, he's got a
And
full
he got
bar.
all of his health back because...
You should really just try and, make it to the next round. Ooh.
Sometimes you can...
Oh.
I never know what he's going to do there. That sucks. God, I suck at this game. I'm cutting all this out.
Garbage.
Ooh, ooh.
So he was very similar to Soda Popinski.
Was
that
he?
character?
With the...
Yeah.
Yeah, Soda Popinski has those same... Yeah.
Some of those same moves. Yeah. Oh, you're going again, huh?
Oh, yeah. I got to do it, man.
I think you could pull it off. I mean, part of this is just seeing the moves again.
Right. Now I know.
He has a thick neck.
He has a neck?
I only see it when you put his head back.
I thought I was going to get through that without getting punched.
That one every time.
It's
Oh,
shit.
come on.
And I can't punch while I'm in this.
What? That's stupid.
I'm back.
You made it through that time.
What is it? Venomous or something?
Right. I feel like...
Or does it just glob in my eye?
I feel like if Mario was here to ref this match, he wouldn't... He would never allow it.
Whoever this ref/announcer is.
It's probably Waluigi. Anything goes with him.
This is well before Waluigi's time.
It's true.
Might be Wario.
Good old Wario.
I love the stutter super punch. It's one of my favorite moves.
Stutter super punch. There you go.
Down he goes.
You destroyed him that time.
That time I was ready for him that time. It's remembering their moves. That's really what does it.
Yeah. It's one of the fun things about this game. It's really just learning. It's just learning the patterns and how to interact them. There's Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman is only the champion of the major circuit in this one. Had your goodnight kiss? Because I'm about to put you down for the night.
Your narration is what is making this game.
I know.
Mr. Sandman.
Sound like they said, Mr. Dumbass.
I love to get that first punch in. Even if it doesn't do anything. Just, he knows I'm here now. Oh, fuck. Now I know he's here.
Packs a wallop.
Yeah, he does. His one punch was as much as my 10 punches was.
So who is the number one boxer in this game?
It's I can't block that one. It's the Bruiser brothers.
There's two of them?
There's the one is like, he has one loss to his brother. I think is what it was. But yeah, I can't. It's Rick and Nick Bruiser or something. They're the
Gabby
last
J.
guys, and they're,
Yay!
and they're real powerful.
Well, I know I've made it at least this far. Oh, you're doing good.
I remember him now. It's all coming back to me. After this one is where you get into the full power. After this one's where you get into all the weird, colorful people. Shit.
Yeah, I think
The clown
one of the
and the clown and the
yeah. I'm surprised, thinking about when I played this game, a few years back. I definitely made it this far. Which, like I said, this wasn't a game I ever played as a kid. I just happened to get it later in life, and I was like, well, I love Punch-Out. I'm sure this one's probably fun, too.
and it was.
And it was.
I don't remember when I got it. I may have rented it and loved it so much that I had to buy it.
Now you're the Major Circuit champion.
I'm the Major Circuit champion. Right on. Pizza cake.
Pizza cake.
Pizza cake.
I'd go for a slice of that pizza cake right now.
Let's get some pizza cake. No middle animations though. No running down the street.
No, I mean no dock at all.
That's what this game's lacking.
Aaron
Aaron Ryan.
Your wimpy little punches won't even faze me.
Says the guy with an 18-10 record.
And a mullet.
He's got the fade on this side though.
Yeah.
That's kind of
that's
before his time.
Yeah, this is like a 2019 hipster type mullet.
It sure is. Look at my wimpy punches actually don't face him very much.
No.
Now that this is the guy that gets pissed when you super punch him. And then he grabs you. This is the grabbing guy.
Brit.
So yeah, you can't. If you super punch him, he grabs you. Oh, that doesn't work.
That did not work.
Oh. Oh, he's still going.
How are you blocking those?
Oh, God. Not well.
There you go.
Oof. Man.
Brr,
I don't like that at all.
He's got a hell of a nose on him.
He sure does. It's probably not helping that I keep punching it. I mean, when you get into boxing, you're just asking for your face to.
Yeah, you don't care about your face anymore at that point. You really don't care anything about your health or well-being.
Oh wait, you can just do that.
Well,
I mean, you can if you can time it right.
if you can time it.
I tried to give him the ball bull treatment. It didn't work.
No. I'm sure there's a trick to it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can counter him or something. I was never great at counters. It was like if he punches you upper right, you got to hit him upper left or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's the Wii one is really has a lot of that sort of stuff in it.
Technical.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god, I'm way off. All right, I'm back.
What are you doing?
My timing was just.
Have we gotten to any round twos at all?
Aha! I got him that time.
There you go.
What do you mean got to round twos?
Like gotten to 3 minutes and
Oh no. This game you rarely do.
I was gonna say 3 minutes is a long time.
In the old game, yeah, it took a while. This one, no, it was way too fast. Oh, this guy.
Here we go.
Hey, Kikaro.
Be gentle with me, please. Hoo 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 hoo.
That was pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah. This. Spoiler alert. This was the one I was talking about earlier. This is where I could never get past.
Oh, you can't get.
It's the damn hair.
The hair is kind of the worst.
I could never figure out where it was coming from. Could never figure out which way I needed to dodge.
Oh. It's down. You got to duck.
I just couldn't ever get the timing right.
No, it's because he does like a little flourish. This thing.
Yep.
Yeah, he does a little flourish before. Yeah. Oh.
Now this dude's Japanese.
Yes, this guy is Japanese. Like a kabuki doll. Oh, God. No, that wasn't too bad. That one's great because you don't have to do anything. You block it automatically. So you got to go left first with the hair and then down.
Yeah.
Or you can probably go right too, I don't know, but I'm not going to try it.
I wouldn't. Yeah, when some of his dodges look very much like just like straight out of a manga.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh, can't block that.
show him the Mirage Dance. I'll show you the Mirage Dance.
Why did I dodge and then? Look at him dance. He did the Mario Vine dance.
Every dance is the Mario Vine dance.
If it's not, then why are you dancing? This game, I'm not sure if you alternate, if it does any more damage. I
Yeah.
haven't really noticed. Down he goes.
Can't be that many more left.
Oh,
The
this
clown.
is just the. Oh, this is the world circuit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. The clown might be in the. There's a special circuit. The clown might be in the special. Or not.
Mad
Probably
Clown,
should have
number
just waited.
one.
Probably should have
Welcome.
waited 3.5 seconds.
Now let's get this show on the road.
Italy. This clown is from Italy.
Aren't all clowns from Italy?
I've never thought about it before.
No, he's a monster.
Because
He's really just Bear Hugger reskinned.
I don't. Yep. He is because you can't punch him in the tummy.
And he takes a lot of damage.
Shit.
Was that a ducker?
I don't know what I did to dodge that, but I love that noise. Ooh, that's a ducker. Can't block that one.
Good lord.
He actually doesn't cause a lot of damage.
So far.
And then he does the little twirl.
I remember the twirl.
I remember the twirl. He's gonna do something weird, like throw those balls at me. He's got little gadgets.
Throw his balls at you.
Yeah, he throws little juggling ball. Here it is. You gotta dodge. Oh shit! I went the wrong way. And then he does that. And you can hit him for about an hour. Ooh! Tries to backhand you.
That was actually you're tearing him up.
This is the one that I never found to be too hard. Except when he starts throwing stuff at you and you're just, oh god,
Showtime.
I forgot about that. He gets a little nuts.
Well, he's clearly a psychotic clown.
Oh yeah, he's got some problems.
John Wayne Gacy.
It's
He's about the same size as John Wayne Gacy.
I was gonna say John Wayne Gacy if he ate 30 people. That's not funny. That's not funny, is it?
I don't think so. It's just historical facts, really.
It's just,
I guess he didn't really eat people.
look at that.
Yeah. It's the #1 leaderboard
On time.
everywhere.
Oh, here he is.
Super Macho Man.
Super Macho Man.
Make sure to stand clear while I pose for my fans.
Oh, Lord.
Make those pecs bounce, Super Macho Man.
George Hamilton here.
Is that Ric Flair? Woo!
He's huge. Ow. I love his face when you punch him. His eyes are immediately bloodshot, and he's just got this goof look on his face.
He does not like to get hit. Exercise program C.
So he's got, that's the move that I always
Yeah.
forget about. Yeah, he's got like 3 exercise programs, and they're all different kind of punches. And once you figure them out, you can dodge them. I actually don't remember him in the original Punch-Out.
Looks pretty similar.
Does he?
When you lose to him, he bounces his pecs. I remember that. That's where I learned about that before Terry Crews was a thing.
Oh, God.
He's a handsome fella.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, he does it 3 times in a row. Yep. Okay, I got him this time.
Think so?
No.
So one thing about these games is like all of a sudden the difficulty just spikes.
Yeah, yeah. Like, and then it goes down a little bit to give you that little sense of.
Fighting hurts my gorgeous body, but thrashing wimps makes it all worthwhile.
We got.
That's what I say that all the time.
You do say that all the time. We got to talk about that because you can't say that to people at work anymore.
No. Got to stop telling people about your gorgeous body.
Well, you don't have to tell. You don't have to stop that. You just have to
That's
stop
good.
making it so weird and threatening.
That's good, because I wasn't going to stop. Ooh, 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 ooh! Exercise program A.
Yeah,
those are just jabs.
A's high jabs. Oh God, I forgot again. That's a fourth of my life or a third of my life.
You just hold up to block all those?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to press up every time?
You
Like,
don't have to, not like the old game now.
what the hell? That's cheating.
And this one, you don't even have to press anything.
What?
Oh, he does it 4 times. tricky old bastard.
Is he old?
I don't remember what the age was.
I didn't read it. I was too busy reading his quote.
Down he goes. I keep forgetting I can get health. Okay, he's back up. Oh, I wasn't sure. I hate it when I get out of rhythm in this game, because then you're just out. Yep.
I like how when Matt gets hit, he momentarily becomes solid.
So you can feel the pain.
It hurts so bad I've transformed into a totally different state of matter.
Super Macho Man's punches brought me back into the plane of existence. Staring into his bronze chest.
I feel like at any moment now, Super Macho Man is going to say, look into my nipples of the future.
Like really, really big man. God. What if I can't do it?
I don't think you can.
You don't think I can do it? I think I gotta try, though. Do you think I gotta try, or
His posing is making me feel things. Uncomfortable things.
good things?
No. It's questioning whether I'm attracted to video game characters.
Here's how old he is.
Who are 28-year-old men with silver hair somehow.
He's 20.
Oh, God.
There's no way.
In what world is he a 28-year-old man?
In the world where clowns box.
Yeah, I guess. I think you can do it.
That didn't work. Well, he was so distracted I got to hit him up and down. God, I am doing terrible already. My timing is just dog shit. I don't know if I can do it, man.
I told you couldn't.
You did tell
Don't
me.
you remember?
Sometimes you just gotta let him punch you in the face to wake you back up.
Woo.
And then the timing was different. I don't like that.
There was a delay.
Ugh. I might be able to get him down once, but it ain't gonna matter. Maybe I can hit him real hard. He gets up so fast.
1 second.
Oh, that was... Oh, exercise program C's uppercuts.
Fighting hurts my gorgeous body.
I gotta try it one more time. I can cut all this out.
I think you have one more
I
rest.
think I have one more, yeah.
Super Macho Man. I just realized he's wearing a Speedo, too.
You didn't even...
You don't see a lot of boxers wearing Speedos.
No, that's true. It's a wrestling thing, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Man, I didn't even think about it. Come on.
I wish it was Macho Man Randy Savage.
That'd be a weird boxing match.
Yeah. We're going to have to play some WrestleMania games, though.
I just bought one.
Yes.
I bought the Nintendo one, and I have the Super Nintendo one. And I have Royal Rumble.
Wrestling games were always hard for me.
Well, they're not great.
Going back to kind of the first Punch-Out with the whole fatigue system. Wrestling games are built around... Oh, you got that one. Wrestling games are built around just getting tired.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
pinning somebody. And I never could understand how that system worked.
Royal Rumble was my jam.
Royal Rumble was pretty good.
I'm not dead yet. I thought I was down.
No.
Me and Luke played the absolute shit out of Royal Rumble on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo. He had the Super Nintendo one, so he had different wrestlers.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna happen for me, is it?
I don't know that you can talk and fight Super Macho Man.
I don't think you can.
I don't know that you can fight Super Macho Man.
Pay all of the attention on Super Macho Man. I can't remember who the last 4 boxers were in this game, in the special. I know it's the 2 Bruiser brothers, but I can't remember what the other ones are. I've got one more. I'm gonna go for it.
Super Macho Man. I mean, if you can get past him, you deserve to fight Mike Tyson.
Can't imagine there being a Mike Tyson in this game.
There isn't.
I know, but I know there isn't. But
There isn't.
oh, there isn't.
No.
It's not Mike Tyson's Super Duper Punch Out.
No. Well, you already fought Mr. Sandman.
I did fight Sandman. I can't remember who the other fighters are. I fought Ball Bull already. God. At least I got that one down.
You did.
I'm a real lefty. I punch with the left a lot. I think it's just the easiest button to push.
It is.
The Y button. Oh, man, I thought I was going to die there.
You're so close.
Nope.
You went right into that punch.
Oh. Got it real quick, though.
Fighting hurts his gorgeous body.
Well, not very much.
No.
He gets up after a frickin' second.
Thrashing them wimps. Whoop.
I did it again. Why do I not just duck? I'm still strong.
Poor little Mac.
Little Mac is strong. I think I can get him down twice at least. Make a show of this thing.
Now you're even.
God, he only stays down one.
And of course, he's got full health.
Wouldn't be fair if he didn't. Oh, he only did it. Oh, come on. I pushed the wrong button.
At least you didn't get knocked out.
That'll be the end of me.
Oh.
God, I suck. Man. So this was the Punch-Out games.
Those were the two Punch-Out games.
2 of the 4, I guess.
Two of the 4. I do love Punch-Out.
I'm glad you wanted to do this one because it reminded me of how much I suck at the Nintendo Punch-Out.
Yeah. I mean, like we said, it's one of those games where the timing, it's just all about timing. It's all about patterns. It's all about timing. And I guess it's one of those things you just don't forget.
You don't forget it. It's like riding a bike or
a terrible, terrible bike.
A terrible bike that punches you directly in the face.
Yeah.
Every time. Well, should we call it?
I guess that's it.
Do
We
we
both
sign
got
off
knocked
yet?
out.
We both got knocked out real bad. We didn't even finish our own games. We haven't beat a game yet. Oh, wait. No, I beat Mickey Mouse Capade.
You did beat Mickey Mouse Capade.
I've got one.
And I beat Punch-Out.
No, it beat you.
It did, yeah. So, are you playing any video games right now?
Oh, do you want to know what I'm playing?
I do want to know what you're playing.
I'm playing Golf Story.
What is Golf Story?
And it is delightful. It is an RPG. Looks like the old Final Fantasy games. And it's about a kid who is trying to become a pro golfer. It is really good. It's on the Switch. You should probably get it.
Is it worth it?
I think it is. But I love RPGs and I love golf simulators. And I mean, it's both.
It's both.
I actually, when I was a kid, I hated RPGs because it was like the level building. And
Yeah.
it was just all obnoxious to me. I
Yeah.
just loved the action and the.
I just don't like turn-based.
As I also hated turn. There's no actual fighting in this, so it's not really turn-based.
Exactly.
But yeah, I always hated the turn-based thing too. Until I got older and I realized what was happening.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, I was just like, why can't I go yet? And like nobody ever
Yeah.
answered that question because
I just don't like thinking.
none of my friends played RPGs.
I just like stabbing.
Yeah. But now, when I've played a few, but Golf Story,
Golf Story.
it is just great. I can't get enough of it.
I might check it out.
You gotta try it.
I might check it out.
But I really love golf simulators too. Like that's
I
another
like
thing.
I like playing golf in a
Yeah.
video game.
A lot
form.
of people are like, play golf on a video game. It's boring, and I'm just like, what? Okay.
It's
Whatever.
usually it's more entertaining than that. Like Mario Golf is a lot of fun.
Oh, Mario Golf is
You
great.
know, there's traps and characters and
Yeah,
you know,
and you get special moves and
Yeah,
and
it's a good time.
Yeah, this is actually really similar to Mario Golf on the Game Boy Color. like the original one of the original Mario Golf games. It's real similar to that one, the mechanics wise, and the mechanics aren't very hard either. That's the best part.
Right.
Like you can just chip it right in if you want. Like it's not a game that really like focuses on golf mastery or golfing, golf mechanics or anything like that. It's just you click it once, you click it again to hit the ball. That's about it.
That's good.
It's a little wind, a little putting. There's a lot of other fun story stuff in it though. So, Golf Story. You should check it out. You'll probably hate it.
$14.99 on
$14.99 on the Switch.
That's not bad.
On the eShop.
I look for about $1 an hour.
I've heard it's like 14 hours, so
Yeah.
it's pretty close.
That's good.
Yeah.
$1 an hour is pretty good.
And I mean, if you just want to golf, you can golf on it too.
Well,
What have you been playing, Andrew?
I'm still playing New Super Mario Brothers U on the Switch.
Cool.
Never played that one before.
Cool. I was gonna get that.
Chipping
one.
away at it. I also got Cuphead for the Switch, which doesn't come out for another week or so. My son's really excited about that. It's one of the first games that I think we're both excited for together that neither of us have played. Like there's been Mario games and things. Like when Mario Odyssey came out, he was pretty excited for that. But I was like, well, it's like Mario Galaxy, Mario 64. Like I knew what we were in for.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I'm like, I don't know what this is gonna be like. It'll be good. Never played it before.
It's like a bullet hell game, right?
Yeah.
But in a
Cool art and all that stuff.
1930s animation style.
Should be a lot of fun.
Cool.
It's
Maybe
a
we
popular. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's a popular game.
I have heard of it.
Okay.
Our boss talked about it. Remember?
Shh, true.
That was
It's true.
Yeah.
We should play it here
We should play it here.
It'd
I
be
was
fun.
just gonna say that we should
Yeah.
play it here.
because
Well-
that'll be a new one.
That would be a new one. Well, not for you because you probably already play it. But
By that point, yeah, I'm
it'd be
sure.
a new one for me. I might get it too. I don't know.
I'm nodding in agreement.
No, this video's still going.
Oh, hello. Should we start
Well-
over? Hello.
Hello. Well,
Well,
I'd say that's it for
that's
our
it.
tumultuous night of podcasting that we had.
Yes, it's been
Lasted a good hour longer than I assumed it would.
it's been a chore this time.
I'm gonna edit it so that it's seamless. Nobody's even
No
gonna
one will
know
know. No one will have any clue.
that
Our
anything happened.
our 4 listeners will have no clue that any of this happened.
4 dedicated listeners.
Yes.
We might get
To,
some randos.
to those of you dedicated, we appreciate it.
Well, we still don't have a sign off.
We don't. I keep thinking about the Home Improvement episode where the oldest boy was on. He was on the episode of Tool Time, and Heidi was on there, and he was like infatuated with her. And when they signed off of that, he said, "Nia sex time." But that's not going to be my sign off. Not going to say Nia sex time.
I don't remember
Just
that.
go back to
episode.
Sayonara.
I remember that he loved Heidi.
Yes.
I remember.
You
that.
shouldn't remember anything from any episode of Home Improvement.
Although I did love Heidi also.
Well,
Who didn't?
you were probably a 12-year-old boy when that show was on.
I was. That's exactly what I was. Were you also a 12-year-old boy?
I'd have to check. I'd have to check my calendars. I'd have to check my Justice Kavanaugh highly detailed calendar from when I was younger, but I'm fairly certain I was a 12-year-old boy.
Wrote down every terrible thought that I had
Yeah.
on a calendar that I kept to adulthood, even though I was going to be in politics.
Yeah. That's what those rich boys do.
Buy a yacht, you buy a calendar.
Yeah.
It lasts forever. Well, sayonara?
I'll sign off like Mike Tyson would sign off. Sayonara? I don't know. I guess that's what he would say as well. Sayonara.
It's got to be our worst sign off yet.
They're just going to keep getting worse. Goodbye.
Come up with something. Don't worry. Ooh, I just finger gunned the camera.
It's just going to continue to get worse.
It's just getting worse by the minute.
Pew pew.
I'm just going to stop it. I'm gonna stop
Any
it
one of
now.
our dedicated listeners that has a sign off, please stop us in person because we know who you all are and tell us what to say.
We see you every day. Well, thanks for listening. We'll see you at level 4.
Level 4.
I think we're gonna hit the power pad one next.
That'd be good.
We'll have our special guest.
We need
on,
to do that.
and we're gonna.
That's a definite boss level.
We're gonna hit the power pad.
Yeah.
It'll be fun because I have never used one.
Oh
before.
boy, it's a trip.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Should I finger gun the camera again?
Pew pew.
I think that's a perfect sign.